Welcome to Cinema Sessions, Ayla Tomljanovic. Actually, are you a moviegoer? I don't know this.
100%. After COVID, I kind of stopped, but I was a big, like...
What's like the movie that you saw in the, you know, like Titanic, and that for those of us who are 80s babies?
Wedding Crashers.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, classic.
That's a good one. And did you go for popcorn when you saw Wedding Crashers?
Popcorn, M&Ms, sour worms, the whole and ice cream.
Wow. The whole gamut. And a soda?
Obviously.
Amazing. I love it. Do you want some popcorn now, or are you good?
I'll help myself.
Okay. All right, so I've got popcorn.
Okay,
we're gonna watch some, oh, there we go. Here, cheers.
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 I'm already making a mess.
That's okay. So we're gonna watch some AO movies, shall we?
All right.
Let's go.
Just don't quiz me.
What do we got? Oh.
Oh, stop it.
Who's that movie star?
Oh my God. I look pretty good.
You look great.
I loved this. This was so fun.
This was cool. This was the Breakpoint premiere at Australian Open 2023, and you absolutely dazzled on the red carpet.
You think so?
Yeah, you did.
I didn't love my hair, but like too many clips, but it's okay. That dress, I will tell you, I was really paranoid about my button popping, because if it did, it would make a splash for sure, but not in a good way for me.
Right. It was one button, by the way, for the record.
Yeah.
What's the experience like, especially for you coming to Australia? Every year is big, right? But this was big. I know you didn't end up playing.
Yeah.
Well, let's not talk about that.
No,
but to come here and to have all the attention, especially after the 2022 US Open.
I try to embrace it in the best way possible. I feel like no matter what, I'm always gonna put a certain amount of pressure on myself just because I want to do well. But I feel like I owe it to myself at this stage of my career not to let it hinder me, more just kind of empower. It's still a tough balance sometimes to figure out, but I'm in a much better place than maybe like 5 years ago, where I was like, oh my God.
Was it like stressing you out?
It was stressing me out, and I feel like I would avoid thinking about it until I got on court, and then I'd be like, whoa, this is happening. I'm here. So now I'm kind of, I know what's coming, and yeah, every day, like even if I talk about it for like 2 seconds, it takes the edge off even more.
Is there a science to like embracing? I mean, here you look so relaxed. You can feel, you know, the maturity of self, the sense of self. Was there a like flip that switched at some point in your career?
I would say probably 2 years ago. I just started to realize that there's not much time left. Like time was passing by way too quickly, and I felt like I had more to do in the sport and in a way to prove as well. And when I started kind of thinking that way, but also taking the pressure off by being like, look, if I give it my all and I fall short, or maybe I don't do as well as I think I should, at least I'll be able to say, you know, I 100% like gave it everything. Yeah. Where before I was maybe avoiding things just because it's easier. And I think once I started taking tennis that way, it gave me more sense of calm that I'm doing it the right way. So, and then you kind of detach from the outcome.
I love that. That's
cheers.
A popcorn cheers to that.
I can't repeat it, but wow, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go from you, present day. Let's go back in time, shall we? Okay, so this is the 1981 Australian Open, and who do we got here?
Oh my God, Chrissy and Martina.
Look at it.
Wow.
So this is still
Kooyong. Is that where Kooyong is?
So this is one of their iconic matchups. And Chrissy actually called it one of her hardest battles ever with Martina.
This match, exactly? Wow. Oh, she's faking it so well that she's like not nervous. Oh, she lost. Oh. Why am I upset? Oh, wow. Well, Chrissy has not changed. She has that stoic look, even though inside she's probably so angry, but still as gracious as ever.
Chrissy's been so special to you, hasn't she?
Oh my God, yeah. I don't think my career would be the same without the journey I've had moving to Boca, but more importantly, having that bond with Chrissy and her family. Like, you know, you see a lot of players come and go through our academy, and I think I'm the only one that's been there, what now, 18 years. and that's
It's wild.
That's wild. Like I made it my home, and it went from a mentor to like a second mom to someone that any problem I've had, she's been through it and more. So there were a lot of times in the last couple of years where she was kind of my favorite person to talk to about stuff because I felt no judgment and I felt like she completely understood and had great advice and made me feel normal about what I'm feeling. So I think what I do for her, though, I just distract her with my stupid problems. And she likes it.
Yeah,
I'm like, sorry.
She likes it.
Yeah, I think she does. One time I like apologized for her. I'm like, look, this is really bad timing, but this is how. And she's like, no, I absolutely love that you're still telling me this.
Yeah. Also, Chrissy, we're thinking of you.
We love you.
We love you. Before we go to the next clip, what do you think this rivalry has meant to women's tennis as you have gone through the tour now for years? This is the rivalry.
Yeah. I think it's cool because I don't think we've really had that since then. And in a way, I would love it if we don't, because that was special. Like, I don't know, and especially them being so close now, I don't see that happening so much in today's world. Maybe someone will surprise me, but I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't be touched. That's too special to be repeated in a way or compared.
We're gonna go back towards recent times. In our final staging of cinema sessions. You've had some really tough matches at the Australian Open. No, don't worry, it's just a compilation. But tell us the battles that you've had at the Australian Open. You've shown us some of your best. It's also been a roller coaster, hasn't it?
This slam has given me, even like that match, it was the best time up until the last point. Like, so all of my memories are great in a way that I enjoyed my matches, but always came up just a bit short, where I feel like if I had won those, because they were all against top players, it could have done something for my career in that moment, you know? But it just never really happened for me. And I always played well, like, and I always felt coming in, felt so strong, but yeah, oh my God, this one. Oh, this one gives me...
This one, I will say, I was in the crowd for this one. You both played incredible tennis. The level was insane.
And I think it was 30 love.
So when you see footage of yourself, it what? I mean, maybe there's a little bit of the haunting ghost, but there's also some motivation there.
There's that feeling that I know I can play a really high level here, consistently, actually. Like, I think you have to provoke your luck, and I just need to be a little more, maybe, I don't know, more courageous or something. It just has to, like, to have a big run, you got luck, it has to be involved. It has to come your way. So I'm a lot more comfortable going into matches like that, feeling like I have more of a shot than those past years. And that's probably just maturity, experience. But really, I want to battle in that same way, like, because all of these matches, I really did give it my all. And I love that we keep replaying the points I lost.
Thank you, Ajla Tomljanovic, and go kick some ass, huh?
All right, thanks, guys. This was fun.
Thanks, guys.